Dad, explain what's going on right now.
We are fucked.
There's Tucci in the house, the #1 film guys in the business. Right there.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back. It's June 27th, a Monday. And we're back on the carbon fiber stuff. We got a package from Tim McAmis. Oops. We got our, hopefully our last sheet of carbon fiber to make the bigger pieces of the doors. So got the big piece etched out right now, cut this out, and then should be a solid template. So after a long ridiculous battle with cardboard and a razor.
How like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, because this is here,
Yeah,
which is a little pushing it.
yeah.
Or
Maybe if you do that, but like higher up, maybe like so it's not like completely straight, but it's like like right in the middle. That would look okay.
on the cutter.
Okay, yeah. So right now we're kind of trying to figure out because we bent the door bar in a little bit, so past the door panel. So it's kind of a little bit tough to get the carbon up on one angle and then the rest of it all straight. So kind of. We're trying to figure out a neat way to go around that and not have to worry about that at all. So that's what we're doing right now. And I guess I gotta get the welding stuff set up and all that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna shut this door. So he's just grinding some of it down to be able to weld to it. And then I got the length cut out. So 4, 6 on the bottom, the longest one, and then 3 on the back. So shout out to Tin Soldiers, no killer stuff. But let's see what he's got here. So we haven't really showed you this in a while or explained. I don't know if there's anybody new here, but typically when we're not professionals, by the way, when we say this, but
no, we are.
Typically when you're welding and everything, like, on this side it's completely closed and this side is completely closed and all that from weld, there's nowhere for the air to escape. So typically when it's completely welded like that, you're supposed to drill a hole or start like popping and not welding and stuff because it's too hot. It's compressing, all that pressure in the bar, so that's why you drill the hole. So if you're having that issue where you're welding something onto a piece that's already completely welded, you have no idea what's going on, just drill a hole. It doesn't have to be that big, and always shut the fan off too while you're welding. So this is that piece. Hopefully I don't waste all this carbon fiber, but this should be a sketch of this one. Alright, video for the sons. I know it's tough because you just want to do it hands-on and learn, but I know if this ever happens to you. But as soon as you ask if you can get taught, he decides to just do the whole thing. And it doesn't let me. Yeah. Show the fans at home what we did.
I didn't cut it out.
Show them what we did. Put it up where it's supposed to be. No. Put it up against the thing and how I cut it. I'll flip it around. That's obviously not the side that we need.
Well, see, it's on the other side.
Yeah, turn around. I'm filming right now. Take 2. you go.
Which we do. I'm gonna cut that little thing off right there.
Okay, well, the tip. Okay.
Well, I'd like this to come up, but it's not going to. You understand? Because
You might have to file the whole top. Looks like a bobblehead. Alright. It is June 28th, I think. It's the next day from what you just saw. So, got that one done, and we have this one done. So now I need to cut out and trace this one with the piece that I messed up yesterday, and then we're gonna make that one. So, sorry. And then, so this, let me get a little wider here. So this will go here, essentially. And then I gotta start pretty much from scratch, which I'm pretty much starting from scratch on this one too, but on that one as well. Okay, so this one's a little bit tough because it almost has to needs to be perfect. Like this one cut, because everything else is pretty close. It's really just like a little bit off, so if I mess up, then it's junk. Alright, we're getting there. So I think the last part you saw, I had this pretty much cut out, or was cutting it out, but I'm getting pretty close. I've been filing like crazies, and he's welding, so nobody can really hold the camera while I file, but hold on. Let's see if we get a shot. Finally, after a long battle, we got another one done. That one was a little bit tough, more or less, because it was already like a cut piece, so it kind of fit, kind of didn't, so I was kind of take a shortcut and just cut what I needed off, but obviously I needed way more off than I should have, so probably should have started off with something new, but I don't want to waste it. Good work, buddy, good work. Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back in the garage. It's Thursday. Our last video show was 2 days ago, and I'm working on the carbon fiber again. And then we should have Nick's rear end all finished being welded, which is great. So if we can put it over there and start getting it back in.
alright, we got Junior going to town to finish up the housing on Nick's car. Finishing up the last few beads on this AA bracketry. Took them long enough, but hopefully we have this rear end back under the car tonight. The last 4 inches we got to go.
How did that?
2 inches left.
Well, it is finished being welded, and now it's time to slide under or walk around to the back of Nick's car again.
At least you got this now.
He looks handsome, doesn't he?
Carry it around.
20.
You're sick.
So 13 1/4 and 3/4 is 14, so 6 3/4. Half of 6 3/4 is 3 and 4, 8, 12, 16ths.
Busting out that quick math for you guys.
So 12 16ths, 6 16ths, 3 eighths. So 3 and 3/8. So we got to go from 13 3/4, 13 1/4, 14 1/4, 15 1/4, 16 1/4, just like your shots.
Want me to go over there? Scott, explain what's going on right now.
We are fucked.
So, I didn't know
I'm gonna do some lighting.
that, yeah, do some lighting for me. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Basically, what's going on
Okay,
is
he's
the
gonna
shock
take over.
absorber is hitting the spare tire carrier. I think common practice with this setup is to get rid of the spare tire carrier. We were hoping not to have to, but it looks like we might have to.
Because why would everything happen so smooth?
Well, we don't know if the rear end is right yet, front and back.
Yeah, but
We have it even, but we don't know if it's correct yet. So, Nick, get a tire. Let's get it on that side.
yeah, Nick.
It looks like really center. Just want to let you know.
Just
You know
want
what, Christopher?
we don't want to keep your hopes up.
Oh, thanks. Get the ruler.
Okay.
Just measure the wheel well, just out of curiosity.
Wait,
Good news is it looks good.
it's
Bad
higher
news
on that
is
side. Just saying for like a click or two, definitely.
A click or two.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's lower it.
All right, one second.
My man Nick over here is getting his leg workout. This is leg day for him. Doing squats.
Are you ready?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Look, on the bench.
What?
On the bench.
We don't even know where we have to put it on that bracket, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put it right here. Good.
Yeah, but shouldn't we put it like in the middle so you can adjust it, or?
Yes,
Yeah,
look,
going
then
further
there's
down.
no point of adjustability,
How much lower are you gonna go?
adjustable brackets, right?
Yeah, but what's the point of having an adjustable bracket if you can't adjust it?
They just don't, I guess,
Well, then we gotta go in the trunk.
And that's what we have to do. Okay, so potential plan we got here is to go through the trunk for the shock mounts. So this car is not mini tubbed or anything, so there's a chance that we will probably want to make it lower. So we're trying to get as much adjustability as possible up and down. So with the installed ride height that we're looking for, which is approximately
16¼ inches.
we might have to go through the trunk to keep it there. I mean, we could necessarily go all the way down, but if you don't want to put the car any lower, then we have to at least put it close to the middle, at least a hole or two up. So that's kind of the game plan. So if that's what we decide to do, these are the back tabs of the fuel cell. So we're just going to cut along here, cut a big square out, and then start on making that bar. And he's getting the tire on.
How's it look? Oh, look. Listen, can I get a drink?
Yes.
It is 5 3/8.
Yeah, but we're not, because this floor starts to curve down.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you'd have to cut through that. If you cut from up top and you just go through it, you could be good.
I guess
with
as
it.
long as it really doesn't touch any of the tabs of the cell.
Well,
or
I'll
anything,
tell
it'll
you what we
matter.
could do. That's what we could do. We could cut through with that hole.
Yeah,
With that hole, we could cut a whole saw hole
yeah,
and then make it bigger as needed.
yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find out how big this spring is, right?
yep.
We're gonna go through the top with a hole saw, and wherever it cuts, it cuts. And
Yeah.
then we're just gonna cut more with the plasma cutter. But you gotta get the tank out of there, or at least drain it.
Yeah,
At least drain it,
yeah.
and then we'll put something in there to protect it.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like we ditched the back piece, and now we're just going to put two nice holes for each shock.
Gold metallic.
Yeah, look. Carbon fiber piece is finished.
Oh, you did it. How's it look?
Yeah, I mean, you gotta tilt this up a little bit when you go out. There's this little gap with this. You should pull it up like that.
Yeah, but you gotta push it against the things, right? Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I just weld shit. I make carbon fiber pieces. I mean,
You're a fucking best.
I'm a Cayman's Junior, really. But so that'll do it for this video. See what we get to do on Nick's in the next video because it's like 10:40. And say goodbye, Nick, to the fan.
Bye, Nick, for the fans.
Fan.
I'll tell you what we're doing here.
Clean this fucking side.
I'm a young shot caller, hit place, bad bitch taker, AK slanging as gangster, white flags around hanging, 2-gun gang, twin glocks, nigga, I'm flaming. Should've been a teacher, how I get you white chalk.
What?
Say something to mom and get an answer back.
I'm still working.
You got 2 minutes.
Shut up. What the freak is he home for? This is the problem when you have to work in the living room.